Hello, welcome. We're still waiting for um, people to enter. Today is day 9. Day 9, spirituality for a balanced life. That is our last day's um, topic. And why is it the last day's topic? Because number 9 is the number that is related in the Greek alphabet with the letter theta, and that is the letter that Theos or God starts with. So the ninth letter, like today, the ninth day, and the most complete number, and the greatest number of all numbers from 1 to 9, right, is the number of the letter theta from which Theos starts. Therefore, Theosophy as well. Theosophy. Hi to James. Hi to Victoria. Hi to Vivi. Whoever enters, please leave just a hi or a heart or an emoji, or you just say hi. So it's good to see you all. So today we're going to speak about spirituality for a balanced life. What is spirituality? Spirituality, for me, to me, because spirituality is a very broad subject. But to me, spirituality means mental, emotional, spiritual, so on soul level, physical, and etheric health. Now, etheric health is like your aura is clean. And if your body is clean physically, because you've just taken a shower, even if you take a salt water shower, as we said the other day, and you rinse yourself and you're clean, if you have negative emotions, then your etheric body is dirty. Your emotional body, your astral body is dirty. Your mental body is probably working on those emotions and is dirty. And your soul is not, perhaps your soul is clean, but still you have to clean all the lower bodies in order to come in contact with your soul. So spirituality is just good health on all levels. And to have a spiritually balanced life, it does not mean that one needs to isolate themselves as I did isolate myself on an island once. It was wonderful, but this is not the only way, and actually it's not the best way to live a spiritual life and a balanced life. If you isolate yourself and you go to an island or to a mountain and you live like a yogi, then what happens is that you're going to you're going to have a great meditations, amazing, contact with your soul, but then you will not grow. You will not grow your character. You will not build your character because you will not come in contact with people. Spirituality is a way of life for people who live in real life, in the city, in a suburb, in the country, wherever, but they are in contact with other human beings. Otherwise, if we didn't need to be in contact with other human beings, we would not be incarnated. We would stay up there with our teachers in bliss and serving humanity very well. But we are here for a reason. We are here to help humanity come out of its darkness and change and become loving, compassionate, stop wars, bring peace, bring good health, heal the world emotionally. Pranic healing heals you with psychotherapy, pranic psychotherapy. And, and also we are here to heal ourselves mainly, because our greatest responsibility is toward ourselves. Because if we all, people have this erroneous belief that if they sacrifice themselves for others and they just are all day suffering because they're sacrificing themselves for others, then they will be, good people. No, that's not true. Most people think they're good, but they're not really so good. We are good when we ourselves can take a hard look on our weaknesses and then say, yes, okay, I have that. I'm not that anymore. I let it be in the past and I move on. We have to see ourselves and we have to give to ourselves as well. We have to stop being so selfish and take a good, and take care of ourselves. Because selfishness and antagonism are not the way, and even self-destructiveness and self-sacrifice, no, the higher beings want us to sacrifice weaknesses, impediments to our growth, to our success. They don't want us to sacrifice ourselves. They want us to sacrifice the lower aspects. So anyway, so what is a spiritually balanced life? In order to have all that health, first, we can heal ourselves through pranic healing, as I said. I don't know any other method. I know Reiki works. I know everything works. But pranic healing has protocols, and I know personally pranic healing. So this is why I'm talking about pranic healing. Pranic healing removes from your energy body and your energy centers, even long distance. I have patients in Australia, right? And I heal them and they call me and they say, my life has changed. I wanted to die and you have saved my life. I have people like that. If you look at my website, I have some testimonials. I really have to put all the testimonials in. But, it's because in energy we are one. And it doesn't matter if the other person is in the other side of the world. You just have to get their permission to help. Because sometimes pranic healers, we want to help everyone. And, you just get their permission because some souls don't want to be healed. They want to be suffering. It's their right. Everyone grows spiritually at their own pace. We cannot force anyone. We cannot say, oh, I don't like your life. You're watching Netflix all day. You're Googling. You're all day on Facebook. You have to stop all that and become spiritual. That's not the way to do it. And also, there's nothing wrong with watching films. There's nothing wrong with having a normal life as long as you're happy with it, right? If you're happy, but how is it possible to be all day in front of a screen and to be happy? It's not possible. We need more. We need more. We need, the film that we're watching, the life that we are coveting, and we're saying, oh, this is an amazing film I'm experiencing now. This is amazing. I think I'm the actress. You have to make your life be like a film. And it's so easy. First of all, mentally and emotionally, you can do it through pranic healing. Even one healing will show you how the immense difference that it can create to your state of mind. Then your healer will give you advice on how to purify your home, on how to change your habits in a pace, and to make small changes that are going to be easy for you. I have been psychoanalyzed. I have been for 2 years. I had a very bad heart break once, and I was crying for a week, and I thought I have to go to a psychiatrist, because I'm crying for a week. I cannot stop crying. I was afraid. I was worried. And I went, and he was of a French school. The French school, they don't say a word. So for 2 years, I was talking, to him, and he would not speak. I only asked him if I'm crazy, and he spoke, and he said, no, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just finding yourself here. But I know what psychotherapy does. It's wonderful. You find yourself slowly. You find your problem. In pranic healing, we have the shortcut. Oh, does she have depression? Yes. Oh, let's take it out with our crystal. Low self-esteem, etc. And we take out, and the person can breathe free of all these, encumbering emotions. So spirituality is to have this. I don't know in which other way you can do this, unless there is a way. You can dance all day, pretend to be happy until you are, dance all day, purify your home, light incense, open the windows, put a good music, never gossip, never say anything negative about yourself and others. And, you will change your mood slowly. But I'm sort of advertising pranic healing here because it's what I believe in, right? If I believed in something else, I would be doing something else. And I would be talking to you about something else. So we have to change a little bit. Spiritual life means to change our mental, emotional habits. Because our emotional habits, if we're attracted to drama, oh, it's fun to have a little drama, mystery drama, all that. You don't have to lose the mystery, actually, with spirituality. On the contrary. But drama, we have to get rid of drama, And it's nice to be, I remember when we were younger, people my age, we used to go to, we used to go to the disco when I was very young. And there we would dance, and it would be amazing. We would perspire, we would dance all night, we would flirt, we will have drinks, we would get drunk every time, because even if you have 2 drinks and you're, 19, you're out. And then, but later I went to study and I came back to Greece. I went to London, I came back, and everybody was just, I went into a bar, everybody was just standing with a drink, and pretending to be depressed. And nobody talked to each other, because that was the fashion. It was in fashion to seem aloof, distant, depressed, and, serious. Smiling was not in fashion. It was too, um, it was out of fashion. It was not really, 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 it was not okay to be smiling. It is okay to be smiling. Intelligent people smile. You know why? Because they prefer to feel well than not to feel well. It's so simple. Than to be feeling, because if you pretend that you're depressed for a while, you will get it. You will get it right, So the thing is, I'm not trying to put anyone down here. I've gone through ups and downs all my life. I'm just saying, we have to have a positive attitude. We have to change our emotional habits. We have to distance ourselves from everything that is dark, negative, fearful. There's no need to have any fears. Fear attracts negative things in your life. And of course, we do have our angels who protect us. That's why nothing happens to us most of the time. All the terrible things that we imagine sometimes may happen will never happen. But when you do think positively, then all good things are attracted in your life, including many, many lightful beings that will be so lightful that nothing dark will want to approach. Because the way to deter darkness is not by taking a sword and starting fighting with darkness, is by turning on the light, is by being well. Darkness doesn't like love, doesn't like light. If you go around being happy, nothing dark will want to go near your place. You're safe. No one will come and, rob you. You're safe. You're going to be happy all the time, loving all the time. Of course, you have to also build, your emotional habits. I said earlier, it's also to try to control mainly your speech. The speech affects the mind and the actions. First we think of something, then we say it, and then we do it. So it's better if we control our speech. We should never say anything negative about ourselves or about others. Because what we do when we say negative things about others, this comes back to us many, many times, according to the law of karma. And what happens is that we get dirty. Our aura gets dirty. So our etheric health is gone. So if you want to have a spiritual life, you need etheric health, physical health, emotional health. You have to attract, you have to seek happiness, joy, peace, and not the drama. And also mental health. Mental health means to develop discernment, to study, to even a few pages a day, even half an hour a day, to exercise your mind and to read and to evolve, because you have to have mental health. Also, you have to be attentive to your thoughts. Are your thoughts dark? Are you thinking negatively about your future? In which way would that help you? In no way. On the contrary, if you have the darkest depression, but you are every day doing that visualization we did the other day, I don't remember in a couple of videos we have done that, a couple of days in this series of Align With Your Purpose, the visualization of the future, to find your purpose. That if you do that every day, then, it's going to be, you're going to change, you're going to be happy. If you do that every morning, because then you will visualize that, and then you will bring these emotions to the present, and you will not want to live the present as it is. And then you will have a little bit of energy in order to change your lives, to purify your lives, because spirituality means purification. When you purify and you get rid of all the dark, unwanted, unwholesome, ugly energies, objects, people in your life, whoever and whatever you don't want. I don't say get rid of the people. I mean, don't invite them anymore. you know, make an excuse. Just be with nice people. If you're going to be alone, be alone. If you make space, better people will come. People will come according to who you are now. So if you do that, you're going to benefit greatly. You have the right to change. You have the right to decide who you are. You have the right to be whoever you want to be. You know, you are 1,000 suns, according to Buddha Kuan Yin. We are all, each of us, 1,000 suns shining, and we are covering it up with a personality that is full of sometimes, I don't want to say the word weaknesses. We have to take hold of ourselves and just say, okay, I'm going to be a more spiritual human being. What does that mean? I'm going to love myself. I'm going to be, experimenting with what exists. If your car breaks down, you will go to the car mechanic, right? And if you want to buy bread, you will go to the, how do you call that? The bakery, right? Sorry, I'm Greek, but my English is quite good, I think. So if you want to know if there is a higher being, higher, intelligence, or if there is something up there listening to you, or if there is life after death, or if there are indeed incarnations, where do you go? You go to those people, to those few billions of people who throughout millennia have done the same exercises, the same meditations, and have produced the same results without knowing that the others pre-existed. Because don't forget that even printing is a very relatively very new thing. It didn't exist until a couple of centuries ago. So for all these millennia, we have amazing papyri and stone engravings, and in different parts of the world, there's secret knowledge that is unfathomable. If you become an arhatic yogi, a pranic healer and an arhatic yogi, you get to know some of it. You can know all of it if you want, but you have to see. You have to try. You have to give it a chance. If you say, I don't believe in angels, for example, why don't you believe in angels? How can whatever we believe doesn't change what is? So if you want to believe it, or if you want to find out if there are angels, all you have to do is ask. You have to experiment without fear. As I said the other day, angels are not, they don't have, they're not men with wings. They're lightful, they're energy, light, aware light. They will never scare you. They will never appear in front of you and scare you. You will never see them, never. They know everything you think of, and they will never do anything to frighten you. But if you want to know if they exist, all you have to do is ask for their help. Say, Lord, or angels, if you don't believe in God, just, are there angels? If there are angels, can you please help me fix this problem with this person? Can you please help me fix my life? I will be attentive to everything that I feel and everything that happens. Thank you. And then you will see. If you're attentive to whatever happens and to your own feelings and things that will be happening when you will see suddenly that you're peaceful. There is more peace. You can ask, please heal me. Please bring peace in my mind and my emotions, angels. Thank you. Angels of healing, thank you. And then you will feel, just be receptive then. If you're like sitting with your legs crossed, it's not going to work. Like, you have to be, it's the attitude. It will work if you're receptive mentally, but it's better to be receptive. To be truly receptive, you have to relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax and say, thank you for the healing, angels of healing. Thank you for healing me. Take a few easy breaths, slow breaths, and see how you feel. See how you feel. And then you will say, it was just, because I took slow breaths. Okay. Then you say, thank you for healing this relationship. And then you will have some unexpected positive thoughts toward the person that you have been, thinking, he doesn't love me, she doesn't want me, they don't like me. Of course, if you think like this is exactly what will come back. So if you suddenly then will get some positive thoughts, then you'll say, of course, I got some positive thoughts. This is why. But these positive thoughts come from those beings. And these energies come from those beings that you have asked to help from. So you have to experiment, And of course, there is a higher being. Are we the most intelligent beings in the universe? I don't think so. I really don't think so. There is so much perfection in nature. You can see that everything is a puzzle. Everything works, together beautifully. So there is so much intelligence. And in any case, if you ever watch my esoteric Arithmosophy seminar, I will prove to you that there is a higher intelligence with simple math that has just been corroborated by a mathematician. And I'm so happy for that. And also there is a proof that there are angels. So spirituality is a positive attitude towards the possibility of higher intelligence, life, love, light existing and giving us this precious being, living that we have. And an attitude of gratitude, an attitude of the will to do good. Spirituality is also, when you purify, is meditation, because through meditation we help blessing the earth and everyone on it with positive, energies. And this is why actually the earth is as it is now, because a few billion people are praying and a few million people are meditating every day, right? How would it, I don't want to ask this question. Anyway, but I know it's so much better because of that. So spirituality is purification, is meditation, is mental and emotional health, which you can attain. It's easy to have it. And also, it is giving, changing your attitude from, a taker. No, you may not be a taker. You may be a very generous person, but you have to give, even more. I mean, spiritual people only want to, they give all the time. They're happy to give. They're happy. When I have a person that, I know they don't have any money and they're sick, etc., and I heal them, it's so amazing. I don't earn any money from it, but I know that it is, my heart opens. Do you know what it is to see a person who is, depressed and their life is like in a dark black room, and then they're happy and they're writing these amazing letters to you? This is the best feeling in the world. Or when you see someone who is really at the traffic lights, and they're looking at everyone thinking like, oh, this person is not going to, they feel rejection from everyone. And I go like this, here. I believe, I love that. I love to invite people at traffic lights. And, I give them, €1, sometimes €2, And in the beginning, I used to think, I'm getting bad karma because this person is a drug addict. So I'm getting bad karma from giving them money. But then I thought, I have read somewhere that the Lord said, I'm sorry, my dog is snoring next to me. The Lord said, Christ said, that if I may come in any form, so if someone asks you something, just give it. So I said, okay, I'm going to give. And since I did that, and I gave every time I was asked, then amazing, clean, beautiful beggars came my way. They were not beggars. They were cleaning the windshields, That's not begging. They were doing something for my windshield. And, that the vibration changed and better people started coming. And even the people you help are helped more. And they're more higher souls. But, it's not about better or worse. It's about helping more. So whatever the more, in the beginning, perhaps your life will be, in the beginning, I was having this patience, and I was thinking, oh my God, my karma must be really bad for getting those people who are really in drugs and this and that, and they can, they're really violent or whatever. But then, it changed as I changed. So you attract what you have in your aura. So if you make a decision and say, I'm going to attract better people, I'm going to attract a more beautiful life, I'm going to attract more money. Because when we have more money, we can give more money. I'm going to attract a better state of being. I'm going to have a better life. When you say that, then this is the beginning, and then you start doing small things every day to improve your life, right? So another thing that I wanted to tell you that spirituality is, according to the higher masters, the ascended masters, there are two things that a human being can do. Like the greatest thing you can produce is do the Great Invocation daily. All right? I do the Great Invocation daily. Usually I do it at 7 p.m. Rome, 8 p.m. Greece, and I have in the Great Invocation Worldwide, there's this Facebook group, Great Invocation Worldwide, that I have created. There's all the places where people are doing the Great Invocation. If you want, you can join mine. If you want, you can join another. Some days I don't do it because I meditate at that hour. So one thing is the Great Invocation. The other is Twin Hearts meditation, which is an amazing meditation that joins your heart with your spiritual heart, which is your crown chakra, and you bless the earth, and that heals the earth and heals you. It's the most psychotherapeutic meditation there is. So I really recommend. You can Google it, find it. You can contact me and we can do it together. We can make a small group, whatever you want. There are so many people doing Twin Hearts meditation online. And another thing that is the very, very high thing that a human being can do is to take care of animals and plants. We are here to take care of the lower kingdoms. The lower kingdoms are the animals and the plants and the minerals. And the higher kingdom is the angelic kingdom. We're sort of the link between the animal and the angel, we humans. So if you want to have a spiritual life, you need to take care of whatever seeks your help. And if you take care of animals and plants, you elevate them. If you give them love, you make them better beings. And this is of immense importance. Whatever you do in your life, you may write a beautiful poem. That is of immense importance as well, art. But you may make an amazing architecture. You may make a cultural center created for many people to go. If you take care of many animals, and many plants, perhaps the higher beings are going to see that very, very favorably. And this is going to be a very important thing you can do. So don't think that we as higher beings, we have to help and take care of the lower beings. So that is what spirituality is. Spirituality is not only to meditate. Spirituality is not only to pray and to believe in God or in the universe or in the angels. Spirituality is to live an ethical life according to your conscience. Your conscience is your soul. You always get the right answer from your conscience. If your conscience is saying, yes, no, he deserves that, but something, I don't know if I should do that. Don't do it. Your conscience knows better. But you have to learn to discern between your conscience and your guilt, right? You have to get rid of guilt and shame. They are the lowest emotions that exist. So thank you for watching today as well. Our little session is over. I'm going to, whoever is in the group aligned with your purpose, I'm going to be posting various things. I'm not going to stop the group for a while. And you can have all the videos there. If you're in the event and you're watching this, you can join the group. I'm not spamming you. You can see that I'm not spamming you, right? I didn't even get your emails. I'm not getting leads. I'm not spamming you. I'm just offering this, If you want my services, I have the Year of Transformation program, as you know, which is if you want to enter a program that will change your life, and it's an easy program of once a week, and then once a month you get all my private attention, etc. Then you can check it out in my website. Like it's evitamyriam.com, right? You can find the Year of Transformation. If you want to come to Patmos with me in the summer, July 1 to 10, you're welcome to the spiritual pilgrimage to Patmos, which is going to be amazing, amazing, amazing. And the weather is already amazing in Greece, right? It's total spring here. And also, if you want a free session for meeting with me on Zoom for 15 minutes, that I can help you strategize with your life, give you a little healing therapy, or help you with any problem, you can just email me at evitamyriam1111@gmail.com. I'm going to enter this so it exists in the here. Wait, let me just enter this for a moment so it exists in the chat of the video. And you can just email me. I have a form, but some people found it confusing. So you can email me at the email that I always see, because my email is it's a mess. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not a mess. We should never say negative things. It's just a lot. So this email, I always say it's in my phone. It's a different one. So thank you for watching, and I wish you to have a beautiful, sparkling, successful, spiritual, fulfilling, and joyful life, and to do as much good as you can. And one day we will all have to depart and come back, and depart and come back, etc. And that's when you will see the immense difference as well, right? But it's good to also live a clean and pure and beautiful life here where we are now. Thank you for watching. Thank you. And thank you, my dear friends, Fernanda and Vivi and Victoria and Aglaia and Kaylan. Oh, Kaylan is here. Yay. And Mary Liz. No, Mary Liz, please, you can watch it from the, it will be posted in a while, right? And we will talk. So, and thank you to James also, who gave us his laptop, who gave to Fernanda. So we're very, very happy for these 9 sessions. I hope you enjoyed. The videos are going to be always posted. And if you're from the event, just join the group. I'm not going to spam you. And, you can watch whatever you want. Also on YouTube, Esoteric Arithmosophy by Evita Myriam. These will all be posted in my YouTube channel, and I also have some other